Most of the relations aren't considered to be normal. Sometimes it makes us so frustrated with all the ongoing drama. Whatever the case is, we will still like to watch them. So with all that, I welcome you all to the world of taboo romance. And let me present you top 10 anime that consist of forbidden love. But before we begin, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And also hit that notification to never miss our new uploads. With that, now let's begin the fun. Let's kick off our list with Recently, My Sister is Unusual. Premise in this type of show is pretty straightforward. Single father having wet dreams, so he decided to remarriage. As a bonus, the main character gets a stepsister, similar to Yuya. After his father remarried, he has a cute little stepsister Mitsuki, who will be living along with her, due to typical Japanese parents' work problems. But all of a sudden, both of their lives get changed, as Mitsuki is now possessed by a ghost named Hiyori, and her only goal is to do lovely stuff with his stepbrother. To make things even more interesting, we also get a childhood friend who goes under epic transformation. This anime has some epic plot twists that will definitely make you laugh. From everyday misunderstood situations, from shy and introverted, Mitsuki turns into an extremely bold character. Makes an interesting watch. On number 9 is My Wife is a High School Girl. Be prepared from here onwards. We will see more student ex-teachers on this list. Kyosuke is a physics teacher. However, there is a secret none of his students know. He is married to a 17-year-old Asami. Yet when law became a real deal, for that Asami's father made a deal not to do anything sexual until she graduated. Like kids gonna listen to their parents. Both desperately try to hide their their relationship from others. So while watching this, don't ask too many questions, because introducing this type of concept is nothing new nowadays. But all the time when we came across, the only thing we can look forward to is the amount of fan service. And that's all you can accept from this one as well. Moving on, we have everyone's favorite domestic girlfriend. The anime made internet blow with their most controversial incest relation of all time. Natsuo had feelings for his teacher Hina. On a special occasion, an unknown girl, Rui, offers a special treat to Natsuo in her house. Later, his father decided to remarry, and his new stepmom has two girls. As a twisted anime fate goes, these two are Rui and Hina, and we all know how stepbrother and sister relation goes. The boy who hits puberty often makes mistakes and wrong choices. The premise is quite a complicated mess, so I would like to say don't get into unarmed. The only thing that hooked me out was the opening. It was a total banger. I'm not sure in which category the anime will fit the best: romance, fan service, incest, or anything else you like to address.
This isn't easy to say, 'cause we haven't talked in a month. And when you see me with him, you'll probably think I moved on. Yeah, I lie to him when I say that I'm over you.
At number 7 we have Me Strawberry Eggs. Anime world is full of surprises. Always amazed me how they came up with all these ideas. By the title you might be wondering what the egg part is about. Then let me make that clear for you all. They are talking about the human eggs. Hibiki is a young graduate looking for a job. On having a hard time finding a job, his landlady introduces him to near local middle school as a gym instructor. But the problem is that the school principal only likes to hire female instructors. Can you guess what's gonna happen next? Main character hides his eggs, cross-dress as a woman, and makes all males and female students fall for him or she, whatever. Overall, it's an old underrated anime with a unique plot, as long as you did not get tricked.
Every time I'm with him, it just makes me miss you more. But I swear I was feeling better before. I guess I miss you more.
Next on our list is my personal favorite, Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? Either you love or hate it. At core, anime is based on student-teacher relationships. For that, we don't have a single couple story, but instead we have 4 teachers are hitting on their students. It's a traditional anime filled with fan services, and if you like to enjoy it to its full extent, then check the right version for that. The story is very simple. Ichiro is an average student, finds himself in an awkward situation with his teacher Kana-sensei, who has the reputation of demonic nature. Unexpectedly, it's an anime, so things need to get worse. Later, other students also get the same treatment, and all their relationships start to blossom. It's a nice 12-minute short episode series, packed with laughter and funny moments. On number 5th spot, we have The Garden of Words, one of the best breathtaking animation films by Makoto Shinkai Works, to which if you are a beginner and looking to what extent animation can go, then this would be the perfect pick. It revolves around two character meets in the garden, running from their real-life problem. The cow always feels disconnected from school life due to his family problem, and his dream is to become a great shoemaker. His mind is always somewhere else. During the rainy day in the garden, he meets Yukino. Her story is also the same. Unlike the cow, she is a fully grown adult, working as a teacher and looking for excuses to run away from her work. Both started to meet each other more often, trying hard to deal with their real-life issues. From animation to story and soundtrack, there is nothing to complain about, and it's definitely a must-watch.
My head underwater, I find it hard to breathe.
At next we have the entry I like everyone to skip is Kodomo no Jikan. Let me warn you first, if you are a light-hearted person, then kindly skip this entry. The only purpose of this anime on the list is to make some kids aware what they should not be watching. 23-year-old Daisuke started teaching in an elementary school. Despite trying his best effort to become a good teacher, he got himself into a problematic situation no one could have imagined. Rin is among one of his students to threaten Daisuke, and she also wants his affection. Yes, you are thinking right. Aside from Rin, two of her best friends, Asa and Kuro, love Rin, and now they hate Daisuke for that. The anime is complete garbage, and if you decide to skip this one, then I have something you can watch in the next entry. On number 3 we have Onegai Sensei. As I said, the last entry was one of the worst one. As for this one, it's the complete opposite. Although anime falls into the forbidden relationship category, it still has something you can look forward to, based on the 90s theme between student-teacher relations, on how it grew in an interesting way. Kei has been suffering from a unique disease where his body gets completely shut down whenever he is distressed or depressed. One day Kei notices a strangely glowing woman by the lake. That woman was Mizuho, who is actually an alien sent to observe Earth. Next morning he discovered that she became his room teacher, as they started to spend much time together. Soon they get caught by the principal. In order to come out from this odd situation, they need to get married and hide their relationship from others until Kei graduated. For the second spot we have Scum's Wish. Even before the domestic girlfriend, we have Scum's Wish that we all love, but we hide the fact and put it into our secret folder. Still, if for those who haven't heard, it's about the feelings, an utterly messed up one. Hanabi and Mugi both are in love with someone else, but they cannot be with them. Mugi has feelings for her teacher, Akane, while Hanabi had feelings for his childhood friend, which is also her neighbor Narumi. Mugi was tutored by Akane in middle school, although she doesn't want to be in a serious relationship with anyone, and always looking for desperate attention. As to lonely teenagers don't get what they desired, both decided to use each other as a substitute of their loved ones. I would highly suggest to skip this entry if you are an underage, because the story will twist your mind in the most weird way. Now, before we get into our number 1 spot, here are some other entries that might catch your attention.
Every time I'm with him, it just makes me miss you more. Even though there's someone new, yeah, they'll never be my cure. And I know they say it helps, but I swear I was feeling better before. I guess I miss you more.
Wrapping up our list at last, we have Kiss X Sis. I hate my life sometimes, especially while making this list. So many of my old wounds have opened up. Kita, on her way to enter his high school years, he gets to lovely stepsisters, Ako and Riko. wants to teach him so many things to level up his grades. I love their teaching style. Things here are so messed up that I don't know where to begin. Kids are into this from the very beginning, and the thing that made me laugh the most was the fact that even parents don't have a problem with it. I do admire the creativity of the writer. How can he come up with something like this? In the end, let me give you some straightforward reasons to watch this. Incest, incest, and twin incest, and nothing else. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you have any other entries to share, then feel free to leave it down below. Now don't forget to like and share it with one of your friends who like these types of anime. And most importantly, definitely don't forget to subscribe. Till then, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.